Can this figure prove itself to be worth its crazy price tag and be possibly crowned the greatest Loki action figure out there? Well, that's exactly what I intend to find out in today's video. How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another action figure review. Today we're taking a look at the Muff Toys 112 The Time Controller, or better known as Loki from the Loki TV show. Now I should mention that this figure is a third-party unlicensed figure, which is why it's called the Time Controller, and I got mine from TOYZMETAVERSE. Now, disclaimer, as of filming this video, this figure is completely sold out on TOYZMETAVERSE. But now, in terms of price, when I got this figure, I paid around $90 US, which may seem steep, but that's about the average price for a Mezco figure nowadays. And once we get all the accessories and stuff like that out here, you'll start to see where the value for this figure really comes from. And I gotta start off by talking about the beautiful packaging for this figure. I think Muff Toys went above and beyond for the packaging. In the front of the box, you get a beautiful art piece with Kang and Loki. And the same thing can be said for the back of the box. It's very simple but very effective in my opinion, and again, even just unboxing the figure just feels very premium. And right out of the box, this might be the best tailored 1/12 action figure I have ever seen. But we'll go more in depth on the figure himself a little later. For now, let's focus on all of the accessories that Loki comes with. And these are all the accessories that Muff Toys included with this Loki figure. Now, it's not a lot, but I think a lot of the value comes from the figure himself and not the accessories. But the accessories we get, I think, are very important to this version of Loki. And starting off, we have two of Loki's signature daggers, and they look amazing. They have some really great silver and gold paint going on here. Next, we have the golden sword that he distracted Alioth with at the end of the series. The gold paint looks really good. You also get the same sword, but this time it has the flame effect. And the translucent orange does a decent job at selling that flame effect. Now, you also get a total of 4 magic effects, which can be pegged onto Loki's hands. You also get this back piece to store the sword in, and I think it's made out of pleather. I'm not completely sure. Now, you do get a very nice array of hands, but you only get 1 pointing finger for the right hand and 1 temp pad holding hand for the left. Now, of course, the figure also comes included with a temp pad, and on the front, I believe there's an image of the sacred timeline. And what's even crazier is the temp pad can be opened up to reveal a photo of Sylvie on the inside, which is just such a crazy detail. Now, let's get the accessories out of the way and talk about the figure himself. And like I mentioned earlier, this figure might have the best suit tailoring I've ever seen on a 1/12 action figure. But not only that, I also think it has the best Tom Hiddleston head sculpt ever. I can see Tom Hiddleston from pretty much every angle on this head sculpt. I think it even rivals some of Hot Toys. And again, I think the tailoring for the rest of the outfit is just absolutely fantastically done. The shoes look amazing. The pants look proportionate. It doesn't look baggy, which is definitely a plus because sometimes soft goods clothing can look really baggy on 1/12 action figures. But somehow Muff Toys managed to create a really slim fitting suit for this figure. But now let's see what the figure looks like with some different accessories. And here's what the figure looks like with the coat removed. And what's really cool is that the sleeves are actually pre-rolled and the jacket has a set of fake sleeves to make it seem like he's wearing long sleeves while he has the jacket on. I also put the sword on his back to complete the look. And here's what the figure looks like with some of those magic effects on his hands. I actually really like the way this looks. And here's the figure with the flaming sword. Now, is this the definitive Loki figure? I would say yes and no. For the 1/12 scale line, I would say yes. But when most people think of Loki, I think they think of 2 specific versions, and it's probably Avengers 1 and Loki from the end of season 2. But for 1/12 scale at least, I think this guy is definitely on top. But I want to hear from all of you. What do you think of this figure? Is it worth $90? What could Muff Toys have done better for this figure? And should they tackle the version of Loki from the end of season 2? Let me know in that comment section below. And while you're down there, why not hit the like and subscribe button while you're at it? I hope you enjoyed this longer review style video. I'll definitely be doing more. But that's it for this video, and I will see you on the next one.